How much of this game was really about staying patient with the opportunities?
Yeah, they played good defensively, so I guess we stayed patient and came out with a win.
And then how early in that, or how important in that third period was it to get that early goal?
Yeah, it was important to tie the game up, so allowed us to, not be chasing the game and give up another one.
The way Swayman was playing in the overtime, were you sitting there going, "Am I ever going to get one past them?"
Not really. I mean, it was like 3 minutes overtime, so I was on the bench for a few seconds and then I'm back on the ice, so I wasn't really thinking about it.
Jack, 4 wins in your last 5 games, starting to feel more like yourselves in this room?
Yeah, we're playing a better brand of hockey, probably giving up less goals, so that obviously helps.
The Vitek save on Pastrnak there, did you feel like that maybe changed a little bit of the momentum in your guys' favor there? I mean, it was a big save and they made a few more after that too.
In the second?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a big save, so he did a really good job. He only gave up one and kind of stood on his head tonight, so that's him playing a really good game of hockey.
You and your brother collide there. Is that a laughing moment for you and Luke?
Honestly, I've had like 5 people ask me that after the game, so you're probably the last guy I'm going to answer.
The roar from the crowd, like on the Vitek save, and just his performance overall. I mean, does it kind of heighten just, you guys go to Columbus, then you have 5 straight at home. I mean, the importance of just kind of using home advantage in your favor.
Yeah, what I know is V played a great game tonight, so he deserves that, and he deserves the crowd to be on his side, as they should be, So we're looking to kind of go into this Christmas stretch and go into the break. Not even like wins and losses, more of just like, in a really good spot, and we like where our game's at. So that's the goal, and that's what we're looking to do.
When Brader's got the puck, are you screaming at him, or does he see you, or do you know he sees you? Or what?
No, me and Brader, we play so well together. We read off each other, We haven't gotten to play together much in the last month or two, but when we play together, it's like right back together. It's like peanut butter and jelly. We read off each other, and love playing with them.
The first couple of games, I mean, you're obviously first overall pick. He was the second overall pick. How impressed are you with how Nemec has blended in with this group?
Yeah, he's been good. I don't want to sit here and act all surprised because I'm not. Knew he's going to be a really good player. Watched him play World Juniors and stuff like that. So I knew he's going to be a really good player, and he's come in and done a great job. And I think he'll obviously he'll be even better next year and the following year and continue on.
Vitek, I mean, that must be just a game for you guys of patience, waiting for your moment. I mean, how did you kind of see all that?
I mean, it was a huge game. I mean, we absolutely needed this game. Boston is a really good team, and then now we can see we can beat anybody. So it's really huge, and then I hope we're going to keep going like that.
How much was patience for everybody a part of this game, seeing them go up that 1-0 and then sort of not being able to generate, you were generating stuff as a team, but not scoring at one point?
Yeah, like I said, they are really good offensively, and then they are really structuring defensively. So they didn't give us too much, and then we find one, and then one in the overtime. So, like I said, it's huge.
What do you think? Walk us through what happened on that Pastrnak save.
I mean, he get a little bit beat Nemo, but like I tried to stay with him. But honestly, after that, I don't know if I saved that or Nemo saved that with the stick. I have no idea.
Yeah, a couple strong starts from you in a row. How are you feeling about your game right now?
Feeling good.
The save on Pastrnak, but you made a lot of other saves that came right after that there. Did you feel like, though, that initial save on Pastrnak kind of changed a bit of the momentum and a bit of the flow of the game?
Can you say that again? Sorry.
Sure. Do you feel like that save that you made on Pastrnak kind of changed the flow? Yeah.
I mean, he did a good job. He tried to fake the shot, and then Nemo tried to block it, so he gets stuck, and then he get between the legs, so I tried to go with him. But after that, I was in bad position too, and then I just put my leg there, and I don't know what happened, if I said it or not.
Are you glad you don't have to face Jack in overtime?
I mean, it's my teammate, so yeah, he's a really good player, like in the overtime we for sure need him, and then he's scoring the goals, so it's huge.
When you say as a group you really needed this one against this group, points aside, what are you trying to say with that?
I want to say we want this tight game, like 1-1, and then we can trust ourselves. We can play this game, like I mean, Vancouver 6-5 win, and then this one was huge 1-1, and then overtime in 2-1, so that's what I mean.
Do you feel that that trust is really starting to develop even more now, given the trip that you guys just had and now tonight?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're getting much better. We are good defensively, today really good defensively, and then we're scoring goals. Today was a little bit tougher, but we win that game.
And how much was this game about staying patient?
Yeah, these are the games that you want to come in here. Winning games 2-1, 1-0. They're important for us here throughout the league. These points all matter, and it's a big thing for us to come out here with low-scoring wins.
Was it a matter of sort of in that third period trying to make life a little more difficult on Swayman there? It looked like you guys had a lot more intention in that respect.
Yeah, he was playing a big game. Obviously, when you keep a shutout there for 2 periods, we got to make sure that we got to get one pass in there to send it to extra time, and it was nice to get that at the start of the third period just for us to keep battling with it. But whenever you get a goalie hot on their head, making big saves, just put pucks there and try to get some greasy goals.
I've heard you don't have a baseball background, but I mean, I know you're a soccer guy, but it's like 2 goals now this season. You're batting them out of the air. You go to batting cage.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about it. Yeah, I never played baseball growing up, but I was a big outdoors person, playing a lot of sports. Obviously, yeah, I'll keep on trying to swing at them. If it's working, I'll try to get as many as I can.
Sometimes with those, you're worried about the stick being above or below the crossbar. You felt confident, like they never reviewed it or anything like that. Like you knew you were good.
Yeah, I felt it was good. That's your choice, and the worst thing that can happen is call it off or we get another power play. So I'm just going to try to hit it as quick as I can.
When you guys go to overtime, do you guys feel very confident?
Yeah, I think that's a big thing. Whenever you get put out there 3-on-3, you want to play smart, but also take advantage of their mistakes. Just try to gain some opportunities, but you want to go out there and have the puck the full time. You don't want to give them any breaks. Make sure you keep it. If you want to get a change, reset it. So I think that's a big thing that you just got to focus on there and be ready for when you're called upon.
Dawson, 4 wins in your last 5 games. Starting to feel more like yourselves here.
Yeah, like I said, that was a big road trip for us, getting those wins. Some lone scoring, just come back here, get points. Like I said, they all matter towards the end of the season, and this overtime one was a big one for us to battle back and get that win. But whenever you can just play solid, good hockey and get the W at the end of the night, it's a great thing for us.
The Vitek save on Pasternak, did that feel like it kind of just changed the momentum a little bit, pushed it more in your guys' favor?
I think V was playing great all night, no matter what saves you really look at. Whenever your goalie, keeps you in a game that long, gives us an opportunity to win, that's all you can ask for him. So they've been doing that really well here lately, and we're happy. We feel really confident having them behind us.
And you got the crowd behind you on that save, and then when you guys were able to tie it there on your goal. How important is it to start taking advantage of home? I mean, you guys, you go to Columbus, but you have 5 straight at home. I mean, just how important is that?
Yeah, like you said, there's a lot of benefits being here, just comfortable in your own building and using it all to your advantage. The fans, the atmosphere, just in your home environment in general. So we want to make sure that we keep on building on that. Whenever you can be a better home team, it's great. And obviously you can't complain. I feel like we're a good road team too. But I think this is a great step towards in the right direction of being a great home team.
And just can you talk a little bit about your line mates there in Fultz and Haller there? I mean, how important have they been for you?
Yeah, really good. We always talk about playing with speed, making smart plays, communication, and I think we did that here tonight. We generated some good shifts there that create offense, and it paid off for us. Just going to the net.
You guys talk any extra when a team like Boston comes in, or you go to Boston? Like they've obviously been the class of the East the last couple of seasons. You talk like, hey, or does that not have to be said at all? Like you guys just know.
I really believe any given night, any team out here can really win. It's a battle there, no matter who you're playing. But we do a great job of free scouting. Giving us the information we need on the goalies, face-offs, just the way they play, their system, goalie, and I think we just use that to our advantage. You take it day by day. We just move on for the next game and focus on them. So, obviously, yeah, they're a great team the last few years this season. But we treat every game the same. We just got to make sure that we prepare ourselves and be ready when the puck drops.
Dawson, what was kind of the message to you guys down a goal after the second period?
Just keep pushing for it. Like I said, 1-goal game is not that much. You're still in it. It's only one shot that it takes to get you back in it. And, 20 minutes is a lot of hockey to play. So it was nice that we got it at the start, but we just wanted to keep on pressuring the puck, getting some opportunities. And like I said, with getting those low-scoring wins is a big bonus for us.
How much of this game was about staying patient but not getting away from your game, and how difficult can that be sometimes when you're up against a goaltender like Jeremy Swayman?
Well,
we obviously knew we were playing a good team. Chances were going to be limited, and they got the first goal on a play where our coverage wasn't quite tight enough, and in a 1-0 game, the patience had to be the fact we knew we were going to get some opportunities. It might have to be an ugly goal. I thought we really started to pick up the pace in the second period, and then again in the third period, it was still a tight game. It was a hard-fought game by both teams.
Did you feel that in that third period you guys were going to the net maybe a little bit more? It looked like guys were, making that intention.
I thought we stayed tighter as a group in the offensive zone, which led to more people by the net. A couple of those net front scrambles, pucks in the paint. They didn't make a lot of mistakes. We made a few puck mistakes that obviously our goaltender covered up for us.
How big of a save was that, Vitek, on Pasternak?
That's huge. It's the type of save that gives you a chance to win the hockey game. That was a huge save by V.
How encouraging has it been to see Simon Nemec play as well as he has?
It's always encouraging. I thought our young D started a little slow tonight, but on a whole, the whole group did. But our puck play our puck battles and our puck play, wasn't good enough early to win a hockey game. It got better as the game went on.
And for Nemec, are you starting to see? It's a small sample, but is there a possibility he might, stick around for a while?
We'll take it game by game. He'll be here tomorrow to see Santa.
And you shuffled up your top six there at the end of the game. Are you finding it maybe a little bit difficult to find the proper spot for Timo right now?
No, I just was looking at what I thought would cause Boston problems, and Timo on a whole actually had a pretty good night where he was in on quite a few opportunities, and but I think you noticed when I put Jack and Jesper together, the other team does a little bit of chasing around. It's tough to track them, and I can get them good matchups because we're at home. Sometimes it's a struggle on the road, but at home, sometimes you just you're looking for just a little something different. So, like maybe midway through the second period, kind of flipped it over, and I thought both lines went well.
Lindy, in overtime, do you just say to Jack, go out whenever you feel like it? Or because he seemed like he was out there the whole 3 minutes.
Yeah, he almost was, yeah. We gave him about 20 seconds off. He's got, incredible glide in his skating. So he can recover in a short period of time. So we put McLeod out for the draw. And, he had a couple breathers, but we knew he was ready to go. And the opportunity was there. And put in the back of the net for us.
Jack said that he and Jesper's chemistry is like peanut butter and jelly. That's the word he used.
If you like peanut butter and jelly.
I'm curious what phrase you would use to describe their chemistry.
I don't have one that's quite as unique as Jack just came up with. For me, they're like water bugs. They can just turn on a dime. They can go different places. Their edges are incredible. Their cutbacks to get away from one-on-one coverage are incredible. So, anytime those two guys are together, and they like playing together, there's a chance you're going to generate some good opportunities. So, peanut butter jelly, I don't know, ham and cheese.
Lindy, what do you like about Kevin Ball and John Marino's game tonight?
Overall, I thought they defended their top guys pretty well. And, that's kind of the job they've had most of the year is defending those guys. And I like Johnny a lot because he got up a lot on the offensive side. That weak side, a lot of pucks went up to him, and he got up ice. I think Kevin's stick was good in a lot of situations to deny opportunities.
Lindy, I think entering this game, you guys were 5-6-1 at home. I mean, you win tonight, you go to Columbus, then you have 5 straight. I mean, how important is taking advantage of being home, and especially as a coach, with the advantages you get as the home coach?
We spent a lot of time talking about our home record yesterday. Even before practice was the focus of coming back from this West Coast trip and improving our home record, kind of simplifying our game. You know, I can give you a real negative example of, you know, the pass into the middle of the ice that almost cost us in the third period. That, you know, isn't simple. So, you know, try to get the puck going north. You know, the east-west stuff sometimes looks available, but teams are so good at closing down lanes or picking pucks off. And we've been better on the road with that. So really what we're trying to do is bring that road game, you know, back to the building here. And that might have been old-time Jersey hockey where you win a game 2-1.